Hey, what is up, everybody? Wait, where's Randy?
I don't know.
Hey, what's up, guys? Shit, sorry. Woo!
What are you doing?
What the hell are you wearing, man?
Yeah, why are you wearing that stuff?
Baseball season. What the heck is that?
What the hell are you doing, Randy?
I can't wear this?
It's football season.
It's football season, my man.
You missed the attire. Hello, football.
Angel season's over a long time ago.
Over with. What?
This show fucking sucks!
In a world where sports take center stage, four voices rise above the noise. Welcome to the Unfiltered Sports Podcast, where raw meets real, honesty has no off-season, and nothing gets sugar-coated. Hosted by Todd, Matty, Dominick, and Randy. It's your weekly dose of unapologetic truth, gut-busting comedy, and hard-hitting analysis. From recaps to pick'ems, no filters, no excuses, just sports the way it was meant to be. This is the Unfiltered Sports Podcast.
Hey, welcome in to the Unfiltered Sports Podcast, talking nothing but football here on the Halos and the Infield Network. As we know, the Angels just played right now, 9-2 blowout loss to Milwaukee. I will get to that tomorrow. I'm not even going to bother with that tonight because we got some football to talk about. It is week 2 in the books, and we're going to prepare you for week 3 here on the show. But before we do, I have to hand it over to my boys so that they could say hi before we get things started. To my right is Matty Matt.
What's happening, everybody? And welcome to the show. I hear you. Hey, Randy, don't be so disrespectful.
And to his right, the Dominator.
What's up, everybody? I just want to take this time to show off a new piece of, equipment here.
Ooh, that's pretty.
We got
That's
the rivalry series. Faithful to the Bay patch, the rope in the middle. Just one little product placement for the rivalry series.
That's sexy.
Love them.
Y'all do have the most sexiest ones, in my opinion.
I like the font. It should say "Faithful" by Santa Clara. Anyway, to his right is the Jets fan, Randy.
Can't wear them whenever I want to fucking wear them on my own show because of these fuckers. What's up, guys? Hey, welcome back into the Unfiltered Sports Podcast. Hell of a fucking week. How about you guys, man? This was a great fucking week. I enjoyed myself.
You know what? I will say this. We're going to get into all the scores and our own teams and everything. But first and foremost, we got to let you know who won the picks for the show week. Who did it? Whose house? My house, damn it.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Play the clip, damn it.
Play it.
Playing the fucking clip. Welcome back to the Unfiltered Sports Podcast weekly pick'em results, folks. I'm Randy Yaws, and let's get rolling. First up, the weekly pick'em standings for this week. Leading the charge for the host, it's Todd Fox with an incredible 15-1 record, absolutely dominating and earning him the title of this week's winner. Huge props to Todd for that near-perfect run. In second place, we've got yours truly, Randy Yaws at 13-3, followed by the Dominator, Dominick Lorenz, who also went 13-3. But hold up, Matty Matt with a 12-4 record takes the unfortunate crown of this week's loser, making him our official butthole of the week. Sorry, Matty. Better luck next time, but probably not. Now, for this week's viewers' pick'em standings, leading the way is Coach Mateo with an awesome 15-1 record. Amazing job, Coach, matching the old Todd Fox there this week. Second place goes to Omar Alacantar at 14-2, followed by Matt Mativier, or Mativier as we'll call him on this show, at 12-4. Fourth is last week's winner, Mario Libido at 11-5, but don't tell him that because he'll kick your ass. And in fifth place is Eric Ward at 11-5. And, ouch. Yeah, there's Rob, who again takes the title of this week's loser, making him our viewers division butthole of the week. Hang in there, Rob. Now, the overall viewers pick'em standings. Coach Mateo tops the list at 26-6. Second is Omar at 25-7. Third is Mario at 23-9. Fourth is Matt at 23-9. Fifth is Eric at 23-9. And sixth is Rob at 19-8. Once again, Rob, last place. Get it together, buddy. No, seriously. All right, now as we look toward the overall standings for the host division, and in first place is yours truly at 25-7. And in second place with an overall total record of 25-7 as well is Todd Fox. And down there in third place is the Dominator, Dominick Lorenz, going also 25-7. We hope to keep him down there in third place, don't we, Todd? And by the way, those 25-7s were all broken up using this week's tiebreakers, and I was the closest. That's why I'm in first place, bitches. And down there in the butthole position, as you can see on the screen, aka the butthole dweller, is the one and only 1-star rated Matty Matt at 18-14. Sucker! Now back to you, Todd Fox.
You know, it's always good when you're able to win this
First of
early in
all,
the season.
It was a
25-7.
pity week.
I came one call away from going 16-0. God damn it, refs.
Coulda,
in the
coulda.
Denver game.
Remind me of the Patriots.
It is what it is, man. But a
Dog,
great,
Dom's not winning, we good.
yeah, exactly. We need to knock him off his little pedestal, Mr.
Guys,
Dominator.
We're sticking around. We're having a good time. It's fine. You coach. You can't win it all the time. You just got to be stealth about it.
Oh, geez, here we go.
Bullshit.
Well, congrats to everybody too playing along with us. We appreciate you as well, as the standings are tight right now, obviously
Yeah,
for
they
2
are.
weeks. And we got a lot to get into as we're going to go through the games one by one. We're going to show you a highlight, the play of the game, and then we're going to get started with our recaps of each of the games. So with that being said, fellas, let's get the show started. And here's the first highlight between Green Bay and Washington on a Thursday. First off, before I get into the highlights, I hate when traditional teams go to stupid jersey selections, especially when they're at home. That could be the only game some of these fans go to, want to see the traditional green and yellow, yet they get this crap.
What? Those are cool.
I don't like them, dude. Touchdown right there. Packers win the game. Obviously, that right there. Daniels, not a good game for the Washington Commanders. I thought there would be more scoring, but guys, question to you as you guys break this one down or seen the game. Are the Packers for real?
You know, I think all intents and purposes through the first 2 weeks, they may be one of the realest teams in the NFL. The defense with Micah Parsons looked beefed up. They look like they have an added intensity. Jordan Love in the offense, I would say, hasn't had to do much to make it look pretty. It's not like he's throwing 300 yards a game, 5 touchdowns. He's not going berserk, but they're doing the right things right, and everybody's gearing on, you know, the right cylinder at this point. So I think for now, at this point, looking at every single team, I would say put the Packers at number 1 overall. All facets of their team are getting an A+ rating at this moment.
Yeah,
Matty Matt, what do you think?
I'm with Dom, man. So far in week 2, they've looked like the most complete team so far, and they played great opponents. It's not like they beat up on, you know, weak teams. They beat the Lions and they beat the Commanders. They both went to, you know, the playoffs last year and they made a deep run, and they both were definitely Super Bowl contenders going in. So it's not like they're beating up on weak teams, and they are looking really good on the defensive end and the offensive end. So I got to give it up to the Packers.
Randy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on board with everything these guys said. I mean, Jordan Love showing growth. I mean, you add Parsons to this defense, and it just looks scarier, dude. And in my opinion, just having him out there, they look fast. Excuse me, they look faster on that side of the ball.
Yeah, whenever
So I think they're 100%. I mean, until somebody can, beat them, and they maybe stumble a little bit. I mean, to me, I said it, after last week's game, I think they're one of the, if not the best team in the NFC.
Yeah, I believe so, because when you look at what Randy's saying with Parson, if you can get a good pass rush, the corners can play in, the safeties can cheat, and that's what's happening right now. The linebackers can kind of fade off and play zone. It's making that defense even more dangerous. And you got Kraft as another weapon for Love.
Yep.
Man, I'm telling you, the Packers are very scary.
And that rookie
he went off.
Yeah, and that rookie Matthew Golden, who they drafted in the first round, has done horribly the first 2 weeks. They're not targeting him as much. So imagine when they get him going in the right direction and everybody else offensively. Josh Jacobs has been pedestrian by Josh Jacobs standards, by everybody else's standards, from a fantasy perspective, getting between 12 and 15 points, which is good, but not like great. So imagine if those two guys add themselves to this offense. You're talking about a team that could probably score 30 to 35 points on a weekly basis. And I'm telling you, I don't know. I think I said Detroit would win this division through 2 weeks. I know we can't change our picks, but I'm going to change my pick. Packers are winning this division by a mile.
Well,
based on 2 weeks.
Last thing I got on this, or what do you think about this? Matt, what do you think about this? Washington, Jaden Daniels, 2 weeks in a row, not very impressive. I know I should know I have him on my fantasy team, but not very impressive. Washington's offense coming out slow. Defense is there. What's the problem in your mind with Daniels?
I said it earlier in the beginning when we were doing the prediction, sophomore slump. It's every rookie quarterback that has a great rookie season ends up having that sophomore slump. It just seems like it's natural. I mean, so far, like you said, the defense have been looking pretty okay, but Daniels, man, has been looking kind of mediocre. Again, it's still early. I do got the Commanders still being a contender. It's just still a little early, but right now it looks like he might be going through that sophomore slump.
Well, why are you asking the second-year guy to throw it almost 50 fucking times and you're running back only 8 carries? Like, are you serious? Like, yeah, that's a recipe for fucking winning.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, that game is in the books. That was Thursday. That was a tough turnaround for both teams. But again, the Packers looked well equipped. And I got to say, the Packers with that team not having a real owner and shareholders and all that stuff with the GM, Mark Murphy, they've done a great job rebuilding that team like 4 times in a row. So it looks solid. Now let's move on to and we got to talk about Daniels later on too. He's probable for this next week. So with a sprained knee. Yeah, there you go, Leaf. The next game featured these two teams, and there was only one highlight that we'll focus on other than the game winner, but Bengals versus Jaguars.
Man, Jake Browning's G, dude. I would take him on my team as a backup any day. Hell, I might take him as a starter. Shit.
Well, here's the thing, guys. The Bengals win on the last play of the game. I got to ask 2 questions. I want each one of you guys to answer it. And obviously, how are the Bengals going to do without your boy Burrow, number 1? And number 2, the Jags have lost or lost this game. Have they changed? Do you see a change in them through the first 2 weeks from last year and the year before? Like, do you see Lawrence getting better?
Go
ahead.
I mean, in this game, they just couldn't stop Jamar Chase, dude. I mean, he was up their fucking ass the whole damn game. But I'll tell you what, as far as Jacksonville and Lawrence goes, Lawrence was efficient. Who's the fuck the running back? Yes. Solid fucking game. Like, I'm starting to think that maybe Jacksonville just might be a sleeper team in the AFC, dude. Because their defense, I mean, it's maybe not the best, but that offense has shown that it can score some points, dude. So
I think in terms of Jacksonville, to me, why as a defensive coordinator for Jacksonville are you putting Travis Hunter on Jamar Chase? Rookie on veteran, that is not going to work. No disrespect to Travis Hunter, but that just seems like Cincinnati was circling that, saying if they're going to do this, we're going to blow his ass cheeks in half. Like that just seems like a situation. So whatever the case may be, we're starting early here. I think at Jacksonville, their head coach with Cohen, You saw what he did on the offensive side of things with Tampa Bay over the last couple of years with Baker Mayfield, and you've seen where Tampa has ascended to. I think if it's not this year, if they stick with Trevor Lawrence, if they get some more weapons, because Brian Thomas Jr. has not been 100% with some drops and potential knee injury or hand, whatever injury right now, give him, I would say, another year or two. And if you see the regression of Houston, the Colts, that division is kind of changing a lot right now. Jacksonville can compete. And with Cincinnati's question in mind with Jake Browning now at quarterback, he started for them, the last 2 years when Burrow has gone down, and he's proven that he can win games. And I think he single-handedly kept them in the postseason hunt up until the last game of the year last year. So to me, they're going to lose some games when it's a tougher opponent like Baltimore, when they play Buffalo. But I think every other week, they're still competitive. It's not the same, je ne sais quoi as Joe Burrow. But I think he gives them a nice opportunity. So you got to zhuzh it up a little bit.
Je ne sais quoi.
Matty Matt.
I concur. I think Jacksonville is definitely someone that you can't just pencil in and say an automatic L. I think they will be competitive this year. As far as the Bengals go, I don't know. Jake Browning, man, he seems like he might keep them afloat. It seems like Joe Burrow will be out for 3 months, possibly mid-December. So if he can just keep them afloat, right now they're 2-0. He has a pretty solid cushion right now. If he can just win them about half of his games until Joe Burrow come back, I think the Bengals will be all right. They got a lot of weapons. Jamar Chase Brown can hold him down. T. Higgins, so he got weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if this is true, but I heard something about the Jacksonville Jaguars might get sued because what's his name has been playing on an injury. Thomas has been playing on an injury. Have y'all heard about it?
I haven't heard the rumors, but I know the fans have been calling him out for, again, dropping passes, and he's looked lackadaisical.
Yeah.
Some people are saying, is it injury? Is it poor sport? Whatever. And the head coach did not want to talk about it in the press conference. So there's a story, and I'm interested because he's on all 4 of my fantasy teams, and I'm pissed off.
I'm interested too. If he's been playing hurt and they know it, ooh boy.
Ooh, yeah, you got problems coming your way.
Yes.
Yep.
We'll see what happens because the Bengals do have a tough schedule rolling forward after this. So with that being said, we're going to move on to our third game, and this is going to be
Why are we already at this fucking game?
Because
I think I
we
put the
wanted
wrong
you to
one
go first, man.
Did
That's
I not
messed
shuffle
up.
the right one?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna play like I messed up.
No, I did actually.
You gonna do the Browns Ravens?
No, I was supposed no, I had some
Oh,
other
well.
ones on here, but go ahead.
I mean, fuck, man. I mean, we suck, dude. I mean, we fucking suck. It's the same old shit.
We
With
too
just a
winning.
different. Dude, do we not? We talked about. You would think in week 2 we would at least look like we got the new culture instilled through fucking training camp and offseason shit. No, we still look like Robert Saleh coaching this fucking thing. So goddamn undisciplined, dude. Fucking penalties up the ass. Fucking quarterback play sucks, dude. I mean, it was so fucking annoying, dude. Now Justin Fields is out. Not that he's the. I mean, you saw how he played. We obviously. I don't know if he's the savior. I mean, fuck, I don't know. He's gonna. I don't know how long. What 4 games probably where he's gonna miss 4 weeks for concussion.
Yeah, you're probably at least 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the situation.
Dude. So now we
The
got
severity.
fucking super jet legend Tyrod Taylor. Woo!
Fuck. Sit everybody on with fantasy. Sit your Jets players. Sit them.
Except Brees Hall.
Well, I want to know what happened here with the defense, Randy. The defense is supposed to be run by Aaron Glenn, who's a former, obviously all-star corner for the Jets. The defense has been lacking, bro. What in your opinion is causing this?
Why is everybody shocked?
That's what
my
I'm
question.
asking.
That's what my question is. Why is everybody fucking shocked? I mean, you watched this guy coach in Detroit, did you not?
And they blew it to the Commanders in the first round of the playoffs pretty badly.
Did Detroit not give up a lot of points on defense while he was there?
True.
They did.
I don't know why everybody's fucking surprised. Why? Because he's a Jet legend. He was good. That doesn't mean he's gonna be a good coach. I tried telling people that. But no, everybody goes, ooh, double fish if you see my other one.
Hey, they doing like Charles Barkley.
This defense sucks, dude. It's regressed so goddamn bad, dude. And I saw it coming, dude. That's why I don't understand why everybody's surprised. I mean, the Lions sucked on defense.
At least the Jets defense, when Robert Saleh was the head coach, was still top 10 in certain statistical categories.
But very undisciplined. That's why we lost games. That's why we got our ass kicked on Sunday.
By the way, Randy, that game was supposed to be 8th in the queue, but it got it went back right here.
It went 8th to 3rd. Holy shit.
Yeah.
No, I just had to rearrange it because they were on. Yeah, that's what she said. Anyway,
take him, damn it, leave, you sorry bastard.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins to the Jets is a good move. But
there's questions.
Bills, fellas, they look good. Again, week 2.
Like
again,
Bills.
The Bills are the Bills.
Buffalo is Buffalo, man. Josh Allen and over the last year and the beginning of this year to get James Cook involved and in a rhythm. That's going to elevate their game in so many ways. But it's just Buffalo being Buffalo. AFC winners, you know how it's going to go.
Yeah, I agree. It's not much to talk about this game. It was David versus Goliath, and David won.
Well, we'll get David and Goliath out of the way for this game. How about them Cowboys?
Wow.
Is it bad if I was secretly? I think I put in our group chat that I was hoping this game would end in a tie.
First of all, you did say that, you little punk. I saw that, and I was like, you know what, dumb? I swear to God, if they end up at the top, I'm coming for you.
But in all honesty, wouldn't that be the most Cowboy and Giants thing possible based on how their franchises have gone lately?
No.
Jerry Jones would have sat there and been like, there's ties in football?
Yeah. I mean, look at this. This team is something else. Is that breaking news for real or no?
Really
I don't know.
What?
I'm gonna look. That cannot be true. I doubt
that can't be true.
What?
No,
bullshit.
There's no way.
Hold on. Let me find out.
I'm on ESPN right now. That's some bull.
Nothing's trending.
Nah, he's just
Mateo. We're gonna get to that. Don't do it too early now.
No,
Mateo, you son of a bitch. I'm knocking fucking 3 games off your standings this week, bastard. I'll make sure you finish last this season. Sorry,
I will give Rally Chris this. When he does the breaking news, it's usually breaking news. Mateo, any false start like that, you
and
ruin your
Niners
credibility.
one too. I should have known. Piece of
false start.
Exactly. But in this game was really wild, guys. The Giants, they looked. Obviously, they're not going to play like this every week. But if Russell can give you a few of these dimes,
the Giants
give you some points, with that defense, which did not look good against Dallas. I mean, Dallas carved them up just as much as the Giants did. I mean, this was back and forth track meet.
The Giants should have won, to be honest. I'm going to be honest. The Giants should have won. We made a lot of mistakes defensively because Russell Wilson looked like Seattle back in 2012, 2013 with the 12. I mean, he was carving us, man. And then them goddamn late passes were beautiful. The only thing that he made a mistake on was that interception. Wilson was just right there. And Wilson was getting cooked. Our corners were getting cooked. Damn it, our safeties was nowhere to be seen. We could have played better. I'm just being honest. And But all I'm going to say is this. We did enough to win. I wasn't impressed. It was a good win. A win's a win, but I was not impressed whatsoever with that defense. I don't know what Eberflus is doing, but damn it, we play the Bears this week, and that's a former coach of the Bears. So I'm kind of worried. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little worried about this Bears game this week. But all I got to say is Aubrey, the real Aubrey, not Drake. Give it to him. Let's go.
No, the Cowboys are trash, dude. Let me tell you right now. They are not going to win many games, man.
You know what, Randy?
They are so mother effing lucky. The New York Giants, dude. I'll tell you that right now.
Stop playing.
The Cowboys are going to get. I can't. Honestly, I don't care if you're playing quarterback for the Jets in week 5 because we're going to kick your guys' asses, dude. I might pick my Jets that week. You guys are trash. We might
talk that talk, Randy.
On you, motherfucker.
That talk, Randy.
Especially if Justin Fields comes back. Woo! Anyways, Malik Neighbors is a star, and we can move on.
He is. That's it.
The only thing I'll say about this game, again, Russell Wilson had one of his best performances since he left Seattle. It probably brought a little tear to Todd's eye a little bit.
A little bit.
Little reminiscing. I'm going to harp on this yet again. Look what Dallas can do offensively when they run the damn ball. Javonte Williams looks really, really good. And I think that opens up their offense. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, they'll get their touches as long as Dak doesn't throw an interception. But Javonte Williams is, I don't know if he's the savior of Dallas Cowboy RBs, but boy, thankfully it's working out so far for them because it's putting their offense on life support a little bit.
And CeeDee Lamb finally grew his hands back, so that helped out.
Run the ball more. Slow down the game some so you don't have to fucking get in a shootout.
I would love to see Javonte get like 23 to 27 attempts a game on the ground.
Yeah, dude, slow it the fuck down, bro. If you'd have done that, you wouldn't have had Russell Wilson throw for almost 5 minutes.
I'm cool with about 20 because Miles Sanders, outside of that fumble, he looked okay. So I'm cool about 20.
I will say this game went with the rest of the games this week. 11 out of the 16 games, 1 score or less. So a lot of good close games. But this next one, not so much. Here's to you, Mario.
Foot, I don't know if he's going to – that foot might need to be removed. He might need the Deion Sanders.
Oh, that's funny. We're talking about Sean McVay's feet on a show that hosted by Todd Fox.
I like women's feet, so don't go there.
Well, he is
Are
pretty.
you sure? He's perfect. He's nice and fit.
Listen, I just had to give you what Fox was showing you all game. They didn't.
Why you got him limping, man? What you did?
I'm just saying, Todd's favorite coach. Listen, these guys, man, I swear, the Rams came in there again for a first half. The Titans kept it close, but the Titans they don't have enough weapons, and the Rams are off to a good start. But again, they're one hit away, guys, from really having a tough season. But right now, they look impressive.
Hey, nobody told me the Mariners fan kind of low-key funny. He's kind of an asshole, but he's low-key funny.
We'll get to the Seahawks soon, Leaf. Jerk.
No, I'll say this about the Rams-Titans game is that, again,
Matt or Skinny Rex?
Matt 2.0. I think with the Rams, we all know Matthew Stafford's one hit away from a big problem. And luckily, this past week, he was okay. Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams got right. They have offensive weapons. You know, Cam Ward for Tennessee is doing all he can with what he's given.
That coach staff sucks.
It's rough. But again, if you look at the numbers, 19 for 33 for 175 yards and a touchdown. Okay. Pedestrian numbers with a very basic wide receiving core. This is the one that scares me. How does the offensive line give up 5 sacks to a quarterback? You're setting them up to fail. I think we talked about Jacksonville maybe next year adding pieces and being ready. Tennessee needs like 2 or 3 more years to get there. You have a quarterback who knows what he's doing. Give him proper pieces. Calvin Ridley's nice. After that, no bueno. They're not utilizing the run in Tony Pollard as much as I thought they would so far this year. And their defense is fine. Nothing. It's like unseasoned chicken. It's good, but it's not great at all.
Who eats that?
Well, yeah, here's the thing.
Tennessee
it'll fill you up. It just sucks.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, guys. 10 sacks to go to Dominique's point there. 10 sacks in the first 2 weeks. That ties a record for rookies going back to David Carr. Or is it David Carr, the one for the
David Carr,
Texans?
Yeah.
So that's what happened in his first 2 games. Matty Matt, what do you think about this?
Man, you better hope you don't go down that fucking road.
I will say this, though. I give Titans the credit for the second quarter because they were actually winning at one point, and it made me think, what? It could pull off an upset. And then all of a sudden, the second half happened, and then it just went to you know what. So I will give them credit for that second quarter. Give them credit.
All right.
That was it. That's just a regular game.
You got anything on that one, Randy, or any more, or no?
I mean, no. I mean, it was just, Stafford in control. I mean, they were balanced and, just another fucking horrible game called by that fucking shitty coaching staff. I'm almost certain the Titans and the Dolphins, prior to each one of their buys, will fucking fire their coaches, dude.
Is this Callahan's second year as the Titans head coach? Second year?
Yeah, and they're so undisciplined. It is not even funny, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was his first year. I was like, wait a minute, but Vrabel's been gone. So yeah,
second, third, maybe. I don't know.
I
think second.
If it's his second year, yeah, he's got to go.
Now, speaking of transitions, he talked about the Dolphins being Randy right there, and two of his teams from his division were playing. It was the Patriots at Dolphins, and in this game, you
would turn the ball over.
Yep, and I don't know, guys, did you see Tyreek Hill, his temper tantrum in that second quarter when that pass was about 10 feet over his head?
I do not buy for a second that teams have not called Miami and have talked about Tyreek. I don't buy that for a single second.
They said that?
Yes. No one's called Miami about Tyreek. Bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
I guarantee teams in our division are probably called.
I tell you right now, he will be gone. If Tyreek is not gone at some point during the season, for sure in the offseason it's happening. But why would you not want somebody like Tyreek when he's doing Tyreek Hill things?
Dude, the way the Chiefs are playing, I would not be surprised if he wants to go, if they bring him back to fucking Kansas City, dude.
Dude, imagine him with the Bills. Oh, it's over.
No, he won't go to the Bills. The Bills won't give up what Miami would want, and it's in division. That would never happen.
Yeah, Miami would never do that. But regardless, New England.
That would be scary, though.
I really like what Drake May is giving as the quarterback of the Patriots. I think he's improving under Mike Vrabel, which, Vrabel for years had Ryan Tannehill, and he couldn't really do too much with that in Tennessee. So to be able to have Drake May, who's distributing the ball everywhere offensively, Diggs, Hunter Henry, Boutte, all those other guys that are making, catches, I think this Patriots offense, give them some time, they'll maturate in the right way. And the Patriots defense, Patriots are always known for defense. I don't care if it was the Bill Belichick era or ever since then. They can still have a decent to quality defense. So I think, again, I still think they surprise people this year and can win somewhere between 7 and 9 games.
Yeah, I mean, the Patriots look balanced, dude. I think I still think they're the second best team in that division. I like the quarterback play. I still think they could use another receiver outside of Diggs, who I don't think will be there. Maybe outside of this year, I don't know. He signed long term there, but. No, they look balanced. It was a. I mean, I know it's Miami at the end of the day, and I say they're in shambles, but that's a big road win for the freaking New England Patriots within division, man. So kudos to them. And on the same week of the Jets get their ass kicked. I mean, the Bills do what Bills do, but I mean, I don't know if the Patriots are looking at themselves as a team that can really keep up with the Bills yet.
No.
Yeah, Dolphins, man, they disappointed me. I picked them twice.
Man, I tried telling you.
I don't know if I'm gonna pick them again, man. I thought they were
the Oh, come on, Matty. You don't want to be the hero and
no.
Upset on a Thursday.
No. It's raining. Come on,
raining.
It's raining Dolphins.
It's raining Bills, baby.
It's raining Bills. That's right. 0-3 Bills. Come on, man. You know what? This team. It's not the same no more. They're gonna break it apart. I'm with you, Dom. I say by at least week 5, the coach is gonna be gone.
Shambles.
I was just gonna say, dude, we're on coach firing watch right there in Miami.
Fuck yeah, and Tennessee. Don't forget that one.
Yeah. Now
Tennessee might get a little pass. Definitely
Dominique, I'll let you navigate these highlights.
Oh boy! Again, late in the fourth quarter drive. I'm telling you,
that was close.
Robert Saleh. Thank you for the Jets kicking him to the door, whatever the case may be. There are some coaches in the NFL or in sports that are not head coach material.
He's one of them.
That are great as specialized head coaches. The defense in the last 2 weeks for the 49ers, in comparison to the last 2 years under different coordinators, I'm gonna keep D'Amico Ryans out of it because that defense was very similar when they lost to the Eagles in the NFC title game. But in the last 2 years, how shoddy that defense was. In just 2 weeks of Saleh, Bosa looks like the all-pro he's always been. There's a revitalized energy. He knows what everything's going on. That Niners defense is going to be a top 7, top 5 defense once again as they continue to grow. And boy, that rookie defensive line, Mykel Williams, CJ Stout in the back. are looking strong. And Fred Warner, man, is just Fred Warner. But Mac freaking Jones, 3 touchdown passes, the most in a single game in his career. Fuck the Jags. Fuck the Pats. Everybody under Kyle Shanahan's system knows how to get the job done. Thank you very much. Holy hot shit.
I will say before you take a shot on that one, Matty Matt, I will say Mac Jones looked probably the most controlled and calm I've ever seen him as a starting quarterback. So
I concur. I don't know what Shanahan does over there, but he made Mac Jones look like a freaking stud, and I was shocked. You saw him with the Patriots. Actually, with the Patriots, he was doing okay, but you saw him with the Jaguars. And last Sunday, man, 3 tubs. Hey, don't rush Purdy is all I'm saying. Don't rush him because Mac Jones looks like he can hold it down, man. So,
and the thing about Purdy in that case, as you bring up, Matty, is turf toe, not as serious as Joe Burrow's turf toe with torn ligaments and surgery. They said 1 to 3 weeks. I know they're saying, he's day to day. My opinion, because of Mac Jones's performance against New Orleans, he will play this week at home against Arizona, and then they'll kind of go from there. But it's nice to have a capable QB2. But look at this Niners offense when it's going to be healthy, God willing, please. You have Purdy, McCaffrey. Your wide receiving core is going to be Ayuk, roughly around week 6 to week 8 when he's back. Then you have Ricky Pearsall, who's looked very good, Jawan Jennings, Kendrick Bourne, the rookie Jordan Wilkins, who we picked up, and then Kittle. The backup tight ends are getting played. And then Brian Robinson Jr. is your backup running back. This 49ers offense can be very deadly. And this defense, and Todd knows this well, when the Niners defense gets cooking, that kind of leads the charge. So this team, I think, is still going to be sneaky under the radar. No one's like, oh, they're Super Bowl bound. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Still got a lot of work to clean up, but a damn good win. And I'm really still focusing in on this defense. Love Robert Saleh, Randy. We appreciate you in New York. And Bryce Huff. Bryce freaking Huff, let's go.
Oh, man. Remember, Randy. He's only good in certain situations, and you can have Saleh. I don't really care.
Dub City.
No, I'll say this. You're
Randy.
absolutely right, man. Oh, am I muted?
No.
Oh, I thought you said
You're hating, I said.
Oh, yeah, kind of.
Robert Saleh.
Well, shit, he sucked as a head coach. It's like Dom said. Some guys just aren't fucking cut out, and it's almost every head coach that's ever coached. Anyways, no, I'll say this. I agree with, I forget who said it. I think it was Dom or Todd, that this is probably the most controlled that Mac Jones has ever looked. He's well coached. I mean, 3 touchdowns, 279 yards, and what was it, like 26 for 34 or somewhere around there like that. So yeah, a phenomenal performance. I mean, they got the quarterback formula there in San Francisco.
They do.
No, I mean, I will say this: it was the Saints, and it was close. And so my collars were like this. You know what I'm saying? So I mean. While I still think Mac Jones looked really good, man, it's going to be real tough to see how long they can really keep this up with him at the helm. We really got to get Purdy back in there, man. But, like I said, kudos to the 49ers going on the road, getting a big win, and then getting ready to come home this week and play Arizona. So kudos to Mac Jones and that coaching staff for fucking making that guy look like an NFL quarterback.
And no Jake Moody.
Yeah.
No Jake Moody.
That was
the Moody was good.
Now let's talk about my Seahawks.
Oh, here we go.
Doing good on the ground this week. It was Walker. I thought it was a nice win because I hate Pittsburgh. Man. We have not won in Pittsburgh since before the rapist. So it was nice to get a victory there against the stupid Squealers. So it was nice. And I thought the defense did a really good job. But nice win for the Seahawks. Don't you guys concur?
How did a rookie on Pittsburgh not grab the ball? Like, holy geez, that's pretty bad.
Now educate me a little bit because I'm a dumb shit and everybody knows that. What made it a live ball? Because I mean, I've seen balls.
two things. If the ball now bounces inside the 20-yard line and it's not out of the end zone, you have to collect it.
Oh, that's live ball zone, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, because before it would just go in the end zone and people just run out of the end zone.
Yeah.
But he not only let it bounce, he touched it too.
Yeah,
So
when it bounced, he tried catching it at the last second, like retracted, and when he retracted, the ball just, I think it was the thumb or somewhere on the hand. It was very faint, but when you zoomed in, it glanced off of him. And I'm just like, does someone not go through the rules and things like that?
At all.
And we know Pittsburgh under Mike Tomlin is a very technician type team, right? Fundamentals, they do the right things. But I'm going to be real. Take away the special teams, BS of it all. If we're talking about trash defenses, Jesus criminy, Pittsburgh's defense is trash.
I told y'all last week. That's why I allowed the championship defense. The Jets the Jets suck.
TJ Watt got the money, and boy, he took the money and ran.
This could be, guys.
He took the money and went to bed.
This could be, guys, the first year the Steelers have a losing record under Tom.
I don't think so.
No, I don't see that.
I can see that. I can see that.
Hey, I'll say this
about Seattle.
I don't have a whole lot, but I'll say this, man. Seattle looked balanced, man. They had a balanced attack. They used Sam Darnold a lot better this week. I was really impressed. I mean, he looked really sharp.
Yeah, he did hit other targets. You're right.
Yeah, like I said, and I mean the offense on Pittsburgh it looked like a Jets offense last year, in some of those games. So man, kudos to the Seahawks, man. That was a big win. They needed that to keep pace for hopefully make the playoffs this year. And Seahawks was like the real deal, man. Also, I'll give them that.
I will say this though, Todd. If it wasn't for that fourth quarter, that game would be a little different. I also will say this. You guys sure did shut down DK Metcalf. Y'all were not about to be beaten by him. So I'll give you that. that was one of the things I was looking forward to. Like, how's DK going to play against you guys? What is he going to do? He did have that 2-yard touchdown, but that was about it. Outside of that, there was nothing that stood out for me that game.
Well, here's a question that, as Todd, as a resident Seahawks fan, and now that DK is on another team, what is your take on DK? Because the first 2 games for Pittsburgh, he's been okay. Is he this tier 1 wide receiver like everybody thinks, or is he's beatable in a lot of ways? Because I know for years the Niners shut him down a lot.
He's probably one of the most frustrating receivers I've ever seen in a Seahawks uniform by far. We've had some frustrating receivers come through the system. But he's one guy where you could see when he made that one tackle in Arizona where he caught the guy from way behind because his speed is that good. He can create separation sometimes. He could body guys sometimes, but he gets the ball ripped away by a small corner. He gets it batted out of his hand for a fumble by a linebacker. He gets into meaningless scuffles and creates 15-yard penalties. So for every bit of good he's ever done, because I love the guy, I bought his jersey. I thought this guy is the next coming of a Joey Galloway type receiver for the Seahawks, but he just never turned into that because he gets people get in his head. He lets them stay there rent free. And then on top of it, he'll show you his skills. And then the next moment he'll do something incredibly stupid, like drop a pass, put right in his breadbasket. So to answer your question, Dom, I thought he was like a 1A. And he wound up being a 2B.
You know what? He just very well might be creatine muscle. He might not be actually strong. He just might look artificially strong. That motherfucker eats a lot of candy. Have you ever heard him talk?
Yeah.
That
motherfucker, I guarantee you, if he probably wasn't working out, dude, he would probably be pretty thin. And man, candy and sugar is not. If you're an athlete and you eat a ton of it, that's not good for you, dude.
No, I like Leaf's
everything
comment.
I said is probably bullshit and didn't make any sense, but I don't give a fuck.
No, I like Leaf's comment. He, inconsistency, but there is that comparability for Pittsburgh about having George Pickens the last couple of years. And now you're going to DK, and there's not really much difference because both are super talented in their own ways. But I feel they get in their own way, antic-wise, that causes more havoc than help.
Yeah. And you don't want to be putting your team on 15-yard penalties all the time, right, Matt?
Oh, man. I'll tell you about that.
Whoa. Hold on.
Well, he's checking out some stats.
My computer messed up and said it was human, so I had to mess it up. Yeah.
All right. Well, anyone got any other comments on this game? If not, we'll move on to our next one. And anything?
Go Seahawks, right, Todd?
Go Hawks. Hell yeah. Just like we won, just like I won this week's picks.
Oh, gross.
Fuck off, guys.
I didn't take a shower.
The paint scheme that they did for the Baltimore Ravens this year in the end zone, did you not see it in the – everybody was talking about him last week, how it's the coolest thing ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We're real quick before I get to your takes on how badly Baltimore worked the Browns. The team formerly known as the Browns celebrated their anniversary, and it just happened to be celebrating their anniversary against them Cleveland Browns. Was that the league helping them do that on purpose, or was that the Ravens being like, yeah, let's celebrate on opening day versus Cleveland? Which one do you think happened?
Oh, it's definitely got to be schedule makers.
Schedule, yeah. But don't tell me in a way too that these ownership groups or marketing people for each organization has a little say. Like I know, for example, minor league baseball.
Yeah.
You submit, do you want 4th of July weekend or not? Do you want opening day? You get like a little questionnaire and they try to conform it. I don't know if that's a thing in the NFL, but if it is, don't tell me that wasn't a little higher on.
Yeah, I can see
a
it.
little bit. Come on, like Chiefs.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that until you brought it up, Todd. That's crazy. 30 years, huh? 40 years, 30 years.
Yeah. Like, come on, Chiefs Eagles is the Chiefs home opener. Come on, like
Yeah.
Yeah, like I smell something.
Hey, but that was an asshole move, though. I gotta admit that.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's
Ravens. Like Ravens should have fucking did a tribute to Art Modell or whatever the fuck the guy who owned the
I think they did. I think they did because it was part of him moving the team to Baltimore. Like they went through the entire history.
Oh,
so
God.
Yeah,
Browns fans was fucking like, fuck you.
You know, the knife was on a silver platter in Baltimore.
I wish we had a Browns fan in
we're
the
just
chat
going to
so
enjoy
bad.
it a little more. We're just going to stab you in the gut a little more and enjoy it.
Now, Matt, I know you've been sympathetic to the Browns since we've been doing these football shows for a long time. If you were a Brown, he has been like Matt has almost tried to will this team to the playoffs at times. He was
I did it 1 year.
You did. Like Matt was super happy.
Week.
First of all,
the little engine that could over here. The engine that could.
You're being highly play my clip. You're being very disrespectful. Very.
I like when Matt goes, first of all.
Hold on, let me play.
Hey, don't be so disrespectful, okay?
Exactly, man. I will say this. The Browns are done. They're cooked. Until they get I'm like this, man. Just throw it forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just throw it
well, they have plenty of quarterbacks to choose from. That quarterback room is completely full.
Cleveland.
No, we still love you, buddy.
Yeah. Cleveland looked decent with Dylan Gabriel at the helm later in that ball game. Did lead him to a touchdown drive. So is it a matter of weeks before Joe Flacco is, put to rest on the bench a little bit, and it's the rookies that get the opportunity?
You have to.
Might as fucking well.
You might as well. He's already proven. What is the point? Put in the rookies. Your defense after a certain, I like the third quarter, second quarter. If they see the offense ain't gonna do that, they're gonna give up. They're a really good defensive team. Think
of it this way, not to get ahead, but Cleveland is playing Green Bay this week.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Did the Browns think they were going to fucking compete this season?
Yes.
Clearly.
That's why they stacked their quarterback room with like fucking every quarterback from every ends of the fucking planet, right? Like, what the fuck? What are they? They're so stupid. No wonder the factory of Magnus, the mistake by the fucking leg. What a joke. They really thought they were going to fucking compete this year with 25 quarterbacks on their roster.
Are the Browns the product of a coaching issue or an upper management issue?
All the above. But definitely upper management ownership.
I think
it all starts with ownership, dude.
I think the hat that Randy was wearing earlier resembles the Browns.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I think would be a great opportunity? Kevin Stefanski gets fired and goes to Tennessee.
Well, Stefanski is a good coach. I think he's just been held back by a shitty organization. So
Tennessee's not as
a couple
bad.
of Browns coaches that have been held back by that shitty fucking franchise, bro.
Yep. So now let's move on to another game. This one had a lot of highlights, but these are the ones that I saved at the end of this game. Broncos Colts, man. This is the only one.
Oh, that was tight.
This is the only one that I lost.
You see the mascot?
Right team won. Danny Dimes, AFC South champions, baby. Colts.
Man, Colts are 2-0 now as they steal one from the Broncos. Broncos still played good enough to win.
Literally stole that.
Yeah.
So what are you concerned at all for the Broncos taking a early loss, or is it okay? And then thoughts on the Colts, fellas?
No, I mean, you got a young quarterback who's really good in Denver. I mean, that defense is still really good. They got a good coaching staff. I mean, I believe it was on the road, right? Was it in Indy?
In Indy. They were in Indy.
Yeah, see, they were on the road. I mean, you got a veteran quarterback who's obviously light years ahead of you as far as progression goes, and he's a really good quarterback. He's showing that right now. The Giants are just fucking stupid. So, I mean, no, the Broncos have nothing to worry about. They just, they ran into a bit of a buzzsaw this week, get together, regroup, and see what happens this week. Come on.
Colts are going to be a sneaky team. Daniel Jones proves that a better system is in place for him. He has a legit running game, even though he had it with Saquon Barkley. Jonathan Taylor's good. Tyler Warren, Michael Pittman, they have weapons. That defense is much better. Colts are good, and right now that division is theirs because Houston is falling off fast. Denver, I will say this from Denver. In my opinion, it's not panic button time by any means. But to barely get through Tennessee and lose and barely lose to Indianapolis when you should have won, there's a lot of what ifs through the first 2 weeks with the Broncos. They got a lot of things to clean up. And I think but it's doable things to clean up. It's not like, trade away this and Sean Payton's got to do this. I will say, here's one thing I love about the Broncos. I love that Bo Nix is willing to go toe-to-toe with Sean Payton on the sideline about what to do with the offense. Yeah. They're both disagreeing. They're doing it. And then you'll see him throw a touchdown, come back and say, you were right. Or they'll have that. There's that good old school F you, no F you type coaching, and it gets the job done. It's not this soft pussy coaching shit. You're great. You're getting millions of dollars. I trust you. No.
Robert Saleh.
Hey. Watch the tongue now.
That's what happened.
No, you need to say head coach Robert Saleh, not defensive coordinator.
All right.
But
don't yell at me.
Hey, I'm the only undefeated person here, so shut up.
Oh, yeah, Todd, shut up.
Whatever. I will say this. I don't think it's panic mode for the Broncos, but I will say this loss, they beat themselves, man. They actually would have won the game had it not been for that penalty, but it is what it is. The Colts are definitely a surprise team. I think most of us picked Houston to win the division, and it seems like that might be that ain't happening because the way Houston.
Nope.
Yeah, Colts look like a sneaky team. Like Dom said, Daniel Jones been looking pretty good. The defense has been looking pretty good. Michael Pittman has been looking. Jonathan Taylor, they look pretty good. So
it's like one of us saw that coming in the prediction show.
Oh, here we go.
I wonder who that person was, Randy.
I don't know. We have to go back and look. Check it out, guys. First show.
I thought he had a clip. I thought he had a clip.
But, I think the Broncos bounce back, especially next week when they play this week when they play the Bolts.
Hey, it would have been good to have them both 2-0 at that point. That would have been
a quality game.
That would have been excellent because then I would have. No, not really. I don't want to see Chargers 2-0.
Well, they already are.
I know, and it sucks because Rally Chris is gonna keep talking and talk. You keep talking that talk, Rally Chris. Oh, it's coming.
Now we had a lot of highlights for that Broncos Colts game. We have some very intense highlights in this one, guys. I don't know how you're going to get through it.
There. Now you all see that I am not limited by my size. I have proven my point. My work here is done. What was his point? I have no idea.
I've never seen somebody hate one team so fucking pettily.
You hate the Cardinals.
Well, to sum that
Where
one
do
up,
they touch you, Todd? Show us.
I swear to God, you hate them, man. I swear. You hate them.
look, they're irrelevant. That's all I can say.
They're
And again,
2-0.
the midgets get another win somehow, some way.
Okay, I gotta hold on before we move on. I gotta know because I don't think I knew Todd before the Kyler Murray era, bro. Before the midget, what did you fucking call these guys? What was your angle?
The recards.
The recards, yes.
So always the recards, huh?
Yeah, they were just even with Carson Palmer, even when they had Kurt Warner, I never took them.
I've never seen a dude not scared of one team so bad in my entire life. Even if they were good, you probably fuck.
They're always an odd team. You can never place them on the map. Their defense is not like their offense or defense has never been grade A must-watch football.
Yeah,
they're very, very strange in whatever manner.
Yeah. Because, I mean, look, they got Buda Baker, right? Some people say he's good. I think he's very average at best, and they're touting him like he's the best thing. They still got James Conner. It's like they don't scare me whatsoever. Like seriously, when they went up there, they still had Bolden. They still had freaking Fitzgerald. I forget who their tight end was that always killed us. But they had a really good team, and I went up to Seattle, and as they were coming out the tunnel, they had a better record than us. And I was like, you fucking suck. You're assholes. You suck. We're going to beat the hell out of you. And they still won the game. And I was still talking shit.
Yeah.
I don't respect them, dude. Like I never will.
Omar says, I never met a Cardinals fan in my life. Man, I went to Arizona and didn't still meet one.
Dude, we take over their stadium.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I know a Cardinals fan.
Everybody takes over that stadium.
Listen, I'll just say this. The recards are 2-0. And who have they beaten, dude? The Saints had the ball with a chance to win last week, or at least tie the game. And then this week, the same thing. Carolina Panthers had one last shot to get the lead again. So impressive to me? Hell no.
I think they're a team that's a matter of time. Again, I can't speak. I can never use the argument, well, the 49ers did this because we have the easiest schedule in the NFL this year. So I can't use that argument at all at any point this year. However, if you take a look just within NFC West stature, Niners have played Seahawks and then Saints. Cardinals have played Saints and Carolina. If you took the two teams, the Niners have had the harder route because the Seahawks are definitely more competitive than Carolina. The Rams played Tennessee, nothing to work over about, and Houston that looked pedestrian, but their defense was good. Okay, they're probably there. And then Seattle had the Niners and the Steelers. So I think overall, out of the four NFC West teams, I would probably say Seattle's had the harder road of the four.
Yeah,
right?
I'd agree.
In that way. But I think Arizona, I'm going to do it again because at least this game was a little bit closer. Kyler Murray looked decent. I think, honestly, in all honesty with Arizona, they don't utilize McBride enough, which I think is dumb. Marvin Harrison Jr. is still getting there with Kyler Murray. They have zero weapons after that except James Conner, and they utilize him in ways. They have one of each, a running back, a wide receiver, and a tight end. And how do you not use them equally or effectively? It's, again, weird coaching in so many ways.
Put your hand down, Todd. Put your hand down, Todd.
Teacher, I have a question.
No,
I defer.
Or not a question. I have a comment, actually. And Randy knows this coming from the crime show. I don't think Marvin Harrison, Junior is able to play good until he murders someone like his father and his grandfather.
Oh man,
there is that in the family.
Don't be so disrespectful. Okay?
Disrespectful. You got wait.
Look up his father and look up his grandfather.
Actually, look up the Grinds, guys. The Grinding True Crimes, and we did an episode on that. Just look it up. Marvin Harrison.
You goddamn motherfuckers.
You're goddamn right. You goddamn murderers.
Well, now that we've taken a dark turn on this show, but on the other point, Carolina is going to have another rough season. Let's be real.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
Let's get away from the who gives a fuck game of the week, because who gives a fuck? Let's go into the most important plays that have to be taken out of NFL football for a number of reasons. I'm tired of seeing it, people. Tired of it.
It is out. The right tackle.
Didn't they post a photo on X where the center was like fucking 30 yards above over the ball, dude? I was like, what the fuck?
Oh
Man.
my God. Can I want to start this off if you don't mind, because I have a statement to make.
By all means.
It's about the Chiefs, okay? And it has nothing to do about Taylor Swift, so I just want to let you know it's
thank
okay.
God.
We're going to be okay. Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Rashid Rice, who has a 6-game suspension for, as I read, due to a March 2024 crash in Dallas, Texas, where he was racing his Lamborghini, which caused a 6-car collision, pled guilty, was in jail for 30 days, and on 5 years of probation and a 6-game suspension. And you have Travis Kelce and other players.
Hold on.
They're saying like policy violation.
On what?
Oh, tell me those fucking clips didn't do it to us.
Well,
Did they?
I thought I cussed on air. I'm sorry.
I got demonized.
It was interrupted. What?
Oh.
What the fuck?
We're still live, right?
Right in the middle. If people are still watching, if we're still live,
Are we still live?
my beautiful ranting soliloquy got taken down. How dare YouTube? It's because I said Chiefs and Taylor Swift.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I think God damn it, dude. Yeah, I think that's what it is, dude, because they're hearing our voices, but our stream got taken down. So we might have to restart it, dude. I just got the email.
Right. It's probably from the Marvin Harrison.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna kick it back up. So wait for us, guys.
Stay with us, everybody. Do not
go nowhere, you bastards! All 7 of you motherfuckers.
The
I'm
rant
counting.
will continue.
I got my pebbles. I'm counting. Hold on. I don't want to play the outro just yet. Let me get that shit off. Fucking NFL, you can lick my balls. Yeah, put that up there, YouTube. All right, we'll be right back, y'all.